Warning, the following program contains scenes of graphic stupidity between a man and some gays. Don't take anything I don't say too serious, I'm just messing around. This video should not be viewed by anyone.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Scum. Now today we've gotten ourselves a brand new update. Now today I'm going to go through the update and give you guys my honest thoughts and opinions on it. Now first things first, half of this update I absolutely love it. The other half I don't really love it, but I'm gonna start with what I love about the update. Now I am dressed as Santa here because this is the season, but we're gonna change clothes really fast because we have ourselves some new cool ghillie suits. We have 3 new ghillie suits. 2 of them I absolutely love. The third one, good god, why? Now the first ghillie suit, we have a snow ghillie, which is this one right over here. And this is probably my favorite edition because, well, I like hanging out in the snow. This is mostly where I hang out. C2 is my home base, so I usually hang out here. So having a cool snow ghillie, oh, is gonna be so nice. Can't wait to actually find it out and about and sport it. We also have a dark ghillie, which is this one over here. This one in nighttime, get yourself a nice little night vision. Oh, in a beautiful dark ghillie suit. Nighttime is gonna be yours. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. And then we of course have a silly ghillie, which is this purplish ghillie. It's pinkish, purplish, which is just not my thing. Ugh, disgusting. Alright, so those are the 3 new ghillie suits that we can find out and about in the world. But we also have 2 new weapons. Well, pretty much 1 new weapon, but with 2 variations to it. We now have a crossbow. We can have an improvised crossbow, which is this one right over here. We actually need some bolts. We have a couple of different bolts as well, like carbon bolts, and you can craft some bolts. A bunch of different crossbow bolts, metal bolts, wooden bolts, carbon bolts, wooden stone tip bolts, and wooden metal tip bolts. So let's get some carbon actually. Let me see this thing. You just pop and you chamber it. Then you put the metal thing there, and there you go. Then you aim it. Why does it look so weird? Oh, it's from the bolt, the little wing. And you should. Can you recover your bolt? Yes, you can. That's cool. Let me actually check the other one as well. So this is the improvised one. You can craft it, of course. Alright, up top here, you don't need any type of skill. You just need some long wooden sticks. You need you need some rope. You need some rags, and then you need like a saw or something. Probably a knife as well. That's probably gonna work, right? Yeah, a knife or something to cut this stuff with. But I really like this because in the beginning, when you have nothing, having like a projectile weapon, oh, it's gonna be great. Being able to craft it as well, really cool. And this is the other one. This is the Black Hawk crossbow, and we can just equip this thing. So this is probably, of course, not probably, of course, it's way more powerful and way more cool. But being able to craft this is gonna be great. It's gonna be a game changer, at least for me. You can craft this, craft some bolts, and you're good to go. You pretty much have a chance against people that are geared. So if you spawn in, you spend a little bit of time creating one of these before you go and try and find an actual weapon. And if you see somebody, you can maybe headshot them with a bolt, and hopefully you'll take them out. Now we also have some different glove mechanics. So pretty much these are gonna impact lockpicking. Now they're gonna impact the amount of damage you take from zappers, quote-unquote zappers, pretty much the lock protection, and they're gonna impact the pressure that you add to lockpicks. So if you add more pressure to your lockpick, the lockpick is gonna break faster. Every glove has different stats pretty much. The open finger glove, you're gonna receive full damage from the zapper, but you're also not gonna add any pressure on the lockpicks. And then, for example, you go for the thick gloves, you're gonna receive 50% of the damage from the lockpick protection, but you're gonna also increase the pressure. So your lock is gonna break. Your lockpick is gonna break faster. You're gonna receive less damage, but you're gonna have a harder time lockpicking pretty much. So that is kind of the change for the gloves. Different gloves have different stats, I guess, but that's not gonna influence us all that much, is it? Alright, so these are the cool new things that have been added. 2 new cool crossbows, 2 new cool ghillie suits, and a poor attempt at a silly one. I just don't like it. I don't know why. I hate it. Like, who's gonna wear this? Nobody's gonna wear that. Come on. So these are the cool things. And now let's get into the things that I half agree with, half I don't agree with. Now, the kill boxes. In the kill boxes, we would find ourselves, if we could manage to find a keycard, which, by the way, keycards are now locked in gun lockers. You can't find keycards just willy-nilly around, which, by the way, I haven't, right? But now you're gonna find them only in locked gun lockers, right? So you're gonna need a screwdriver, you're gonna need some lockpicks in order to find yourself a keycard. But once you find that keycard and you manage to get into the kill box, well, guess what? When you get in there and you get through the lockpicking and through the defusal of the doors, you're not gonna find at the end a full C4. You're now gonna find, and check this out, you're gonna find one of these 4 things: packed C4, some sort of a board, a keypad, and a detonator with cables. These all are ingredients that you can use to craft yourself the C4. You're not gonna find a straight up C4 anymore. You're gonna find some parts for the C4. You're gonna find like this, right? The packed C4, and you need all 4 of these, right? You're gonna find a keypad or some sort of other requirement. You're gonna have to find all 4 of these, right? Like the keypad, the packed C4, detonators, and the board. And then you're also gonna need duct tape, wire, blast caps, a mobile phone, electronic tools, and you're also gonna require some demolition skill in order to craft one of these, which I don't agree with like at all, because it was already insanely hard to get it. You need to find screwdrivers, you need to find lockpicks, you need to find the keycard, you need to get in the bunker, right? If you get past the robots, if you get past the buried explosives, if you manage to get in there, you gotta lockpick the door, you gotta defuse the other door, and then you gotta defuse the C4, right? That's how it was before. And right, you could fail at the C4, you could get blown up. But now you're gonna take this whole risk, and at the end you're not gonna find a full-blown C4. You're just gonna have some sort of a piece, right? Like the packed C4. And then you're like, okay, I found 4 of these keycards. I go into a bunker, I find the packed C4. I go into another bunker, I have the chance to also find the packed C4. I go into another bunker, I have the chance to still find the same item. You know what I mean? It's gonna be not very fun to build one of these. But on the plus side, the door defusal in the kill box, every time you fail at defusing the door, you will have increased time for the next attempt. So if I fail now, my next try I'm gonna have more time. Or I fail again, I'm gonna have more time. This is what I'm getting from this. But once you do get in there, and this is the plus side, and I agree with this, you find in the weapon lockers, you find these so-called packs. You can find different packs. For example, you can find an AK-15 pack, you can find a Kar 98 pack. What this means really, you're gonna get a fully kitted weapon with magazines, 3 magazines, ammunition, a scope, and some other things. But you're gonna find like a full-blown arsenal pretty much. A weapon with magazine, ammunition, something to fight back, because you do take a lot of risk going in there and trying to get some loot. And before you could come out with like what, a magazine and some ammo and no weapon, or a weapon with no ammo. But now you're gonna find a full weapon with ammunition and with a scope and a magazine and all that. And as per usual, we have a lot of fixes, some bug fixes, quality of life additions, and all of that. But these are the main bullet points. We have the crossbows, two variants of the crossbows, improvised one and Black Hawk one, and we also have a bunch of bolts for these crossbows. You know, simple bolts to carbon bolts, simple wooden bolts to high-tech carbon bolts, I guess. We have two new cool ghillie suits, the dark one and this cool snow one. I think this one is my favorite actually. You can just, oh, this is very cool. I really like it. And then we have this pink one. It's not for me, of course. That's just my thought on it. I just don't like it for some reason. It's just, it doesn't fit. You know what it is? It doesn't fit a ghillie suit. You know what I mean? There's a lot of accent on realism in Scum, and I like that. And this just doesn't fit. And then we have the keycards are hidden behind locked gun lockers. We can find packs inside the kill boxes, packs of weapons in the kill boxes with a fully kitted weapon and ammunition. And then the gloves, they can protect us from the zappers, but the more they protect us from the zappers, the more pressure is gonna add on the lock. But these are kind of the main bullet points of this new update. I really like half of it. It's really cool. Hopefully we'll get more changes to the kill box. I really like that you can find a fully kitted weapon with ammo and magazines, because I always complain that I find a weapon and then I find zero ammunition for it, zero magazines for it, and then I die and the first thing I find is ammo in a magazine for the weapon that I used to have. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be cool. I agree with that. I don't like that they've removed the fully built C4. You have to build it yourself. It was a good addition because you could just go up against these people that just build 10 layers of wall and then just hoard loot inside their base. Because not too long ago, the server that I play on, the official one, had to be wiped because people literally had too much loot hoarded in their bases. They had bases with 10,000 walls, and then they logged in. When the server restarted, they took every loot from the nearest point of interest because they built the base. If this is the point of interest, this rock is the point of interest. Where I am, they build their base. The server restarts, they log on, take everything from here, put in their base, and then log off. You know what I mean? So people just hoarded, and this was good because you could just destroy that. But it now has been changed, so people can keep hoarding pretty much. I am against, as you all know, I'm against bases and I'm against hoarding loot. I just like having an adventure and going around the map. I feel like bases just keeps people in one place and they only play at their base and at the nearest point of interest. But that's just my experience, and of course I can be wrong. Those are just my thoughts. Half of it really cool, half of it I don't like it at all. But it's good. Half of it very good. I really like it. I can't wait to get in and actually find a ghillie suit. I can't wait to start fresh and build one of these and see if I can survive and take somebody out. But that is pretty much today's update. As I've said, I like most of it. I don't like all of it, but those are just my thoughts. But nonetheless, that's about it for today. I hope everybody enjoyed. In case you did, be sure to drop some stuff and things down below. Make sure to subscribe. Thanks so much for hanging out, and I will see you in the next one with some more video games.